Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? And in today's video, I'm going to discuss about The Oval Portrait by Edgar Allan Poe. So let's begin. So The Oval Portrait is a horror short story by American writer Edgar Allan Poe involving the disturbing circumstances of a portrait in a castle. It is written in first-person point of view, who is the narrator, and he is watching a painting of a woman. And that painting was in oval shape. It was painting of a beautiful girl about to be a woman. She was very innocent and obedient girl. She was the maiden of rarest beauty, but not more lovely than full of glee. Here glee refers to the happiness or passion for doing something. But the tragic part of her life is that when she was fall in love with that painter, who wants to secure the beauty of youth of her wife. So he started making her painting. She sat on a turret chamber where the light dripped upon the pale canvas from overhead. But the painter took glory in his work, which went on high from day to day, from hour to hour. And he was very passionate and wild and moody man who became lost in his dream itself, so that he would not see that the light which fell so ghastly in that lone turret withered the health and the spirit of his bride, who pined visibly to all but him. Here pined visible means everyone could see her petty health but not the painter, because he was very busy in the painting. Yet she smiled on and still on uncomplainingly, because she saw that the painter who had high glory took a fervid and burning pleasure in his task, and wrought day and night to depict her who so loved him. Means this woman was very much in love with him, so she also respected his pleasure in making that painting. Yet who grew daily more dispirited and weak. But this woman, in other words, her wife was becoming weak day by day, but she was not complaining at all. And when the painting was completed, the painter stood entranced before the work which he had wrought. But in the next while he yet gazed, and he grew tremulous and very pallid and aghast, and crying with a loud voice, "This is indeed life itself," turned suddenly to regard his beloved, but at this point of time she was dead. So guys, this was the end, and it was very short story. Now let's come to the conclusion. So the central idea of this story resides in the confusing relationship between art and life. In the Oval Portrait, art and the addiction to it are ultimately depicted as killers, responsible for the young bride's death. In this context, one can synonymously equate art with death, whereas the relationship between art and life is consequently considered as a rivalry. It takes Poe's theory that poetry as art is the rhythmical creation of beauty, and that the most poetical topic in the world is the death of a beautiful woman. So this was the conclusion, and one more thing is that it is also one of the example of structuralism, which is also mentioned in Beginning Theory by Peter Barry. You can go and check it out from there also. So this was it for today, and I'm going to meet you in my next video. Till then, bye and take care. Keep loving literature. Bye bye.